Vina loves. It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vinatainment News. Child, these girls, they make sure they keep the entertainment going and just keep people waiting until the show returns in November. Because Shereé and Nene leaks are back at it. You know, a few days ago, it was Nene versus Kim and her daughter. Now it's back to Nene and Shereé. Oh man, Candy somewhere in Dubai having an amazing time with her family on family vacation. I'm gonna do an entire separate video on Candy and her family vacation, her birthday activities, all of that. So let's focus on Nene and Shereé. You know how, like, if somebody says something that's really funny, even though you don't mess with them like that, it just makes sense for whatever you're posting in that moment. For example, I'm not really here for Portia. There's no hate. I don't hate the girl. Like I always say, he who angers you controls you. So I would never in my life give anyone that much power to hate someone, never. But you can still not be here for someone and, you know, just be cool. So I'm not here for Portia, but you know, I will still say, who said that? Because Portia said it first, then Candy said it after her, then Kenya followed, then the whole table followed. But it was Portia who started it. So if someone said something funny or interesting, whatever, just because I'm not here for Portia doesn't mean that I'm not going to say who said that if it makes sense and if it's funny. So that episode I did a review and Shereé, basically at the reunion, Andy asked her, you know, about She by Shereé, and this is when I would insert the video, but the last time I did it, my entire review got blocked. You guys probably can't even see that review anymore. So yeah, everything got blocked because of that. So I'm not going to insert it, but I'm sure most of you have seen it. And he asked her about She by Shereé, and instead of Shereé just simply saying, once again, you know, Andy is going to come back when it comes back, you know, I got other things going on, or just not right now, she went on this whole lying situation again. Like I just talked about it in Kenya Moore video I just did about her wanting to keep up with the Joneses so much to the point where she's getting herself in more debt with that house. Anyways, back to whatever that happened. So, and when Andy asked her, she couldn't give a straight answer and basically said that he says She by Shereé. And Shereé just out of nowhere blurted out Joggers. And everybody was like, I don't know if it was the editing, but it was just like Joggers, okay? And it was September, it was spring, it was fall, it was winter. Like she couldn't keep her story together. So Nene Leaks, being Nene Leaks, she will always hashtag things that if people have used as shade towards her or whatever, she, you know, will always go there because to her is fun. So anyways, she's basically, you know, been posting a lot about her boutique, which is cool. So to promote your own business. And she went ahead and posted this video right here. You know, saying that, you know, she's quietly, normally when you're quietly working, you quietly work, and when everything is done, then you just post your picture and stunt and be like, grand opening of our new locations. That's quietly working. You know, you don't share the process, you know, and brag about it and then say you're quietly working. But anyways, Nene went ahead and posted, quietly working on my newest brand of small boutiques called Swaggalicious, opening soon on the beach. Can you guess where this location is? And it's a video that I just showed you. I had to remove the music she was playing because there's music in the background, but I took it out for copyright reasons. And she goes, under construction, life of Nene, joggers coming soon, God's plan. She was playing Drake's God's plan. So, the whole, because Nene did say that, she was going to start carrying them in her store. So, of course, Portia and Nene are on good terms. And so Portia was in the comments. She responded, "That freaking hashtag, I'm done with you." And Nene responded with these emojis, okay? And you already know Portia she went to Nene boutique to visit and did some shopping at the boutique. But you know how it is, man. Portia is back up under, Nene, you know what. And kudos to them and their friendship. No shade here. I'm happy for their friendship. But anyway, so Portia was in the comments. She responded. Now, I will say this, Shereé is not, she's not innocent. She's no angel. She have, used her Twitter fingers before and clap back and all of that. But for the most part, she's been quietly on her page, keeping to herself, hanging out with her family. She's back in the gym, working out, advertising flat tummy tea, just doing her thing on her page. But it's like Shereé went, and of course she responded on Twitter, and she wrote, "Joggers and more coming soon. She by Shereé, living my best life, God's time. I stay on their brains." Okay, so I understand. I see where she's coming from. The fact that Nene hashtag joggers, that means Nene is still pressed and thinking about her. Like I said, when something is funny, it's not even about thinking about someone. It just fits your conversation in that moment, and you're going to use it. So that was Shereé response. And then Nene, even though you can see Shereé's second response, Nene then went ahead and somebody wrote a comment to Shereé, and basically Shereé responded, "Duh, Atkins swap meet on Saturdays. Buyers beware." Basically what she's saying is, the same thing that a lot of these major brands, do. Nene is a buyer, and she goes and she buys stuff. The same thing that I do for my boutique. She's not sitting down and designing the clothes that she sells. She's not a designer. It's not a store where it's like, okay, I sat there and sketched in the book and sat there with the seamstress and these are my product, this is my actual clothing line, my brand. Nah, she's just carrying different brands, and she have a clothing store. So Shereé was just saying that basically Nene is doing what everybody else is doing, going on AliExpress and getting something for $6 and coming back and selling it for $25. Basically she's just saying that Nene is going to the wholesale place, getting clothes for cheap, but because her name is Nene Leaks, she's coming back and then slapping $100 or $200 price tag on the items that she bought for $25. That's what Shereé is saying. So, of course, Nene wasn't going to sit back and allow Shereé to get the last laugh, okay, and the last word. So she responded, "I wish I had time for the hate today and every day from Bitter Betty, but I don't. Gotta get these 2 stores open, launching a new clothing line, and taking care of my sick husband at the moment. See ya at the bank though." Okay, so I understand all of that, but to be honest, Nene is the one who constantly, almost in majority of her posts, "I'm not here for Shereé and Kim." You guys already know that. Duck lips, and yeah, I'm not here for them, okay? In my other videos, you know that. But Nene is the one who's constantly throwing them in a hashtag. If she's, she's putting in, Lyron, Douglas, whatever the case might be. And I understand these girls really hurt her feelings and all of that. But she's the one who's constantly using them in hashtag. Kim is not the one using Nene in hashtag. Shereé is not the one using Nene in hashtags, or whatever the case might be. So yes, regardless, like I said, it's just funny. It's no big deal. Regardless of whatever, you are still using them in the hashtag. So then, unless you're pulling them into the mess just to then turn around and brag and throw what you're doing in their face, their responses, Shereé responds, was necessary, even though it wasn't, because Nene just used one line, joggers, but because Shereé said it, you know what I'm saying? So these two grown women are just being petty. No one got a pass here. And then you have people who are saying, Nene, we get it. You got money. You're doing better than Shereé, whatever the case might be. You don't have to brag every second. Throw what you're doing in her face every second. You used a line that she used, and it was fun. And now that she responded, now you want to have an issue. Like, if she wasn't important or she wasn't within your thought process, you wouldn't have used the line. But then we go back to what I was saying. If something is just funny, it's just funny. It doesn't mean you sat there like, oh my God, Shereé. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's just two grown women being petty. And that's just what it is, man. But the problem with Shereé, regardless if that's what Nene is doing or not, the problem with Shereé is, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? At least she has a store and she's working on a chain of stores. So you can say whatever you want. She's selling clothes and it's in the fashion industry. So how can you clown somebody for doing something that you're not even doing yourself? I understand the whole God's timing and coming soon and all of that. But yeah, man, like, people are not laughing with you. They're laughing at you because you're coming from someone who's actually doing what you've been wanting to do for years. I can't stand that, Or the people who say, oh my God, another online boutique. Oh my God, everybody got a boutique. But if these major brand designers had said, oh yeah, there's another shoe company down the street, so I'm not going to go ahead and make red bottoms. I'm not, oh, you know what, you have Adidas and you have this, I'm not going to go ahead and make my shoes over here and Nike. I'm not going to do this. You won't have options. So just focus on you. You know what I'm saying? And those who mess with you will mess with you. Common example, when you go to the grocery store and you see all of the different brand of bread, but they're all bread, right? And people still have the option to choose which company they're going to go with. Sometimes you go in a shopping center, you have the TJ Maxx, you have Marshalls, you have Ross. They all almost look the same and they're all next to each other and people still have options. None of those stores said, we are not going to go into business because they already have TJ Maxx and they have a Ross and they have a Marshall, so I'm not going to go into business. No, they were in the business anyways, and people who mess with them heavy. So for Shereé to be coming for Nene and saying, oh, she's just doing what everybody else is doing and all of that, she's doing it, right? And she's making money at it. So like, what are you doing with your life? Excluding promoting flat tummy tea. What are you doing, Shereé? Like, what are you doing that people know of publicly? Because anyone could be working on stuff behind the scene. And like I said, we all said that Tyrone, I'm going to throw allegedly out there because, she's quick to sue people. Tyrone allegedly helped build the house, and now the house is finished, and he's also allegedly funding her lifestyle with hitting money. That's the only thing. But anyways, that's the latest on Shereé and Nene. I'm wishing all these ladies the best, man. They're just a shady bunch. Anyways, my Vina loves, I want to say thank you all for the love and support, for going to the website, buying, my merch and all of that. I appreciate every single one of you. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We just passed 13K subscribers. Thank you all so much. Go ahead and turn on my notifications so when I do post, you are aware that I posted. Go ahead and leave a comment on this video because I'm always in the comment section interacting with all of you, and leave this video a thumbs up as well. Alright, my Vinatainment loves, I'm wishing you all an amazing day. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.